I ain't never played sports. You know what I mean? I always have, you know what I'm saying, like music and love music from the jump. So that was my just plan A. I ain't even have a plan B. I made myself not have a plan B on purpose just so I can fulfill my plan A.
Yo, what's going on?
I always start us off with mute, man. What's going on with you, my boy?
Hey, man, you know what time it is. Hey, listen, I'm excited about today's show because we finally get to have this dope debate, bro. We finally get to sit down with a bunch of people, y'all. We got a bunch of dope guests come on, and we're gonna really get to sit down, chop it up, and really get into this GOAT debate, man. We've never done this on Toe2Toe Sports. We've seen it done a million times on other shows, but y'all ain't never had it like this. I'm telling you, man, we got tag teams. we got tag teams, 3 different tag teams, ready to go at it, man, ready to have nothing but facts, no emotions about this.
I ain't gonna say no emotions. It's kind of early.
Yeah, you're right. This is definitely
You're gonna see. Yeah, man. So usually we start off with Georgia, Florida news, man, but we're gonna get right down to it today. Because especially, man, we got a bunch of guests, man. So we're gonna introduce everybody by team. So we got Team LeBron versus Team Jordan versus Team Kobe, and they're gonna argue, man. We done scoured the internet. We asked people to step up, to come toe to toe. You know what I'm saying? Talk the walk behind the talk, and these are the few people who stepped up, man. So as we bring them on, man. Make sure y'all follow them, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And here we go, man. Team MJ. We starting off.
Crystal, my boy Blazer, Mr. UNC himself. My boy Blazer. Yeah. Crystal, what's going on?
What's up? How y'all doing?
Good. Been a minute. Y'all know Crystal's our neighborhood NBA and WNBA and WNCAA women's sports specialist, man. Y'all know we have Crystal coming on. It's basketball season, Crystal, so we're gonna be ready and seeing you. We're looking for you to come on the show.
Gotcha.
So. Blazer, what's up, my boy? You gotta come on mute.
What's going on? What's going on?
My boy Blazer. I met Blazer, bro. This is a little quick background, right? I met Blazer through my boy DJ. And ever since I met Blazer, he's been like a real, you know how we are about Georgia and Florida. And Crystal Florida fan too, but bro, he's like that about UNC. Look at the man got the shirt, bro, made. They just won last night.
I'm a Tar Heels fan too.
He a heavy Tar Heels fan. That's right. Heavy, that hard.
You know what time we on today too. You know what time we on today.
What's going on? We appreciate you tuning in. Make sure you hit that like, follow, and share button too. I appreciate that.
All right, next we got Team Kobe. We want welcome Kels and Lonnie Vick, man.
Y'all know Kels. Look at this. Look at the shirt. The Super Bowl champion.
You can't stop the ring.
Chief fan. Woo! And then my boy Lonnie, man, our neighborhood Dallas Cowboy fan, man. Next season we're gonna have Lonnie on talking about the Cowboys, man. Get him on. He's gonna do our Cowboy report. He's gonna be our Cowboy analyst, our Cowboy specialist for Toe2Toe Sports. So Lonnie V, man, tell the people what you got going on.
What's going on, man? It's your boy Lonnie V. I done checked in. Steve had I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Your boy Steve had me out bad last night.
Yeah, we were. I told him that.
We was out bad last night. Nigga had to call and wake me up. So I'm up.
I appreciate it.
Mamba mentality, baby.
Yes, sir.
Let's get it. You already know.
And I saved the best for last because I am biased. Y'all already know that I feel like LeBron's the GOAT. But I got my boy Phil up here. Team LeBron. He gonna hold it down, just like, you know what I'm saying? LeBron guard. You gotta hold our own against the mobs of people. You know what I'm saying? Phil, tell them about yourself. I know Phil from back
Way
back
back.
in the day.
Fast State, man. Savannah
Days.
State, a long time, man.
HBCU checking in.
It's
Phil
like
was a lot
work.
cooler that year than I was.
I prepped for MJ. I didn't even think Kobe was in this discussion. Respectfully.
Yeah,
Respectfully. I didn't even prep for Kobe. But I'm ready. I'm ready, man.
Don't worry. You ain't got to prep for you taking the L.
So
I hear
ding.
Right.
Round one.
So,
all right, man. Go ahead.
I just wanted to start off by, no, for real, just want to thank everybody for getting up, everybody for coming on, everybody for tuning in, man. We really appreciate y'all helping us grow this thing, man, and helping us get us to the point where we really want to start doing this consistently. And really, man, let the fans kind of interact and kind of help us take over and move this thing to the next level. So if you on, man, if you watching, you want to get on, definitely inbox me and KB. We bring you on, man. We give you a platform. We let you come on here and do your thing, man. We just stay respectful. And we just keep it facts. That's all we do. So we're gonna let KB start it out. He got categories. He want to break it down through categories. And where you want to start, KB?
Let's go ahead and get this argument out the way. Accolades. We know. We don't want to hear he got 6 rings. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to hear that. Now we know.
I bet you don't want to hear it.
He got 6 rings. You know what I'm saying? Or we don't want to hear that, Kobe did it without Shaq. Like, give us some stuff, you know what I'm saying? So out of respect, we'll let Team MJ go first. Come on, man. Talk about your guy, his accolades, to why he the GOAT.
That's easy. It's too easy. Not only is he the only player with 10 scoring champs to get 10 scoring titles. We know he's the only player in history that had a scoring title, MVP, NBA championship, finals MVP, all in the same year. Did it 4 times. It's real easy. We talking about Michael Jordan. I'll save the 6 wings for another topic. You let me know when I can bring that in. We won't even discuss that right now. It's relevant. We're talking about Michael Jordan, the greatest of all time.
All right, easy. He got 10 scoring titles. All right, let's go. Let's say Kobe. Let's say, what y'all got?
I'll start it off. It's nice MJ have all of that. I mean, Kobe do have 5, but then 2 of those, if I'm not mistaken, without a top 75 player. I don't think Team LeBron and I think Team Jordan can't say that at all, if I'm not mistaken. So, like, his accolades, everybody want to kind of diminish it because he had Shaq. Okay, that first one, we give Shaq that. Them 2 finals, he was averaging like 30. Y'all make it seem like LeBron was just Kobe, my bad. Kobe was just, chopped liver and getting carried. And that man was putting up the numbers.
Let's be clear. 2001 and 2002, Kobe was the catalyst of that team. After 2000, Shaq got lazy. He stopped working hard. 2000. If you look at 2001, 2002, Kobe should have got those MVPs in the final.
Oh yeah, if I'm not mistaken, he's the only guard with 9 all defensive teams. I think he has more than Jordan, if I'm not mistaken. Or for Jordan.
You are mistaken.
Also, that iconic picture of Kobe sitting with the trophy on the second championship that everybody talks about, he was upset because he didn't get MVP.
And he played tougher competition. I mean, who was it? Clyde Drexler?
Competition matters. I always say
that's it, Richmond. Right? Clyde Drexler? That was
Richmond.
True guards. Reggie Miller, is it? Really?
And then think about it. Out of Kobe, LeBron, and Jordan, Kobe had to actually earn his spot. You forget Kobe didn't start till year 3.
You giving him a point for that he wasn't good enough to start when he first got in the league?
He was good enough. Dale Harris just didn't believe it.
Keep in mind,
Eddie Jones was an all-star. Eddie Jones was an all-star. I can't say
that. Dale Harris had an allegiance to Eddie Jones and Nick Van Exel. Where if you look at it,
but he wasn't ready. He was 17. He wasn't ready. He wasn't points because he wasn't ready yet.
But the point I make is LeBron and Jordan were both put in those spots. Kobe had to earn his spot
because they were ready. Because they were ready.
All right.
Jordan came in the league. He had already won championships before he even came in the league.
All right,
I
man.
thought you said everybody gonna get their 2 minutes.
Right.
I didn't know we were free. I didn't know we was freestyling.
Phil.
I thought you said everybody get their 2 minutes.
Go ahead, Phil. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Phil.
So when we talk about accolades, how many players won a ring beating the team while they was down 3-1? How many players won a championship leading both teams in points, assists, rebounds, steals, and blocks? How many of these players have won finals MVP on 3 different teams in 2 different conferences? Like, what are we really talking about? We talking about 10 scoring titles. Who is the all-time leading scorer of all time?
When you played 21 years.
I'm about to say all these everything you said is because he played.
Okay, so he made more. He scored more points with less shots. So what are we talking about? Jordan couldn't even shoot the 3. 9 of the seasons Jordan played, he shot under 30% from 3.
He scored more points,
but they didn't shoot 3.
Yeah,
because he couldn't shoot them.
Unless
Jordan couldn't shoot them. Jordan jumped into the 3-point contest and scored 5 points. Which is the worst.
He outscored that man without even having to shoot threes.
You know what?
This man Jordan retired from the league. This man retired from the league. He cried to David Stern and said, "Oh, I need you to change the 3-point line, and I need you to change this hand check rule before I even come back." And mysteriously, they changed it in '95. He comes back with a shorter 3-point line. Like they changed, huh? They changed rules.
The accolade, that's an accolade LeBron don't got that Jordan Kobe got. A slam dunk contest.
He was the best 3-point shooter.
Jordan was the NBA. Jordan was the NBA.
No, Jordan.
That's how dominant Jordan was.
Jordan was loved by David Stern because he was loved by David Stern.
Without changing the rules, you gotta do what you gotta do. It's Michael Jordan.
All right, but let's stay on the topic of accolades. Okay, so we got top of points, pass, huh? I would say pass first. Pass first. LeBron is 4th in assists while still leading the whole NBA. He has the most points ever. Like this man, he averages a triple double for his career. Who is 40, 10, and 10 in their career? And y'all mean and Kobe wasn't ready. Stop it. He got carried. Shaq 38 and 16 in his first ring. This man averaged 15 points for his first ring. How can you be considered a GOAT when 60% of your rings you're not even the MVP? And then the 1 year that you try to become MVP with Shaq on your team, you lose because you want to outshoot Shaq.
Can I ask a question real quick?
Go ahead.
Go ahead. You say Kobe. Shaq carried Kobe, right?
Yeah.
Most of the times he had them high points. Did LeBron get carried in that Dallas finals? I think nobody in their prime out of these 3 scored 8 points in one game.
Kobe scored 0 points against the Pacers. He had a game. Kobe had a game where he had 2 points.
He got hurt. There's a difference.
Kel, you wrong. It was 7 points, 5 fouls.
No. Kobe had a game where he had 0 points and he had 2 points in the finals against the Pacers. Go look it up.
He got hurt. You know that, right? He literally missed like 2 games.
I know he got hurt, but he scored less than 8 points multiple times. Less than 10 points, I mean. Braun only did it once. Kobe did it like 5 times. I will put bread up. I will promise you I will put bread up right now. Huh? In the finals.
I mean, you guys ain't stepped on, but we know we ain't gonna go there.
2000 finals.
Listen, that stain of Dirk Nowitzki of losing to Dirk is that image of Dirk being in Miami and King of Diamonds with that damn trophy. They're gonna always hurt. They're gonna always hurt right there. So, now I love LeBron, and I'm a LeBron fan. I love LeBron. Okay. I'm just saying that hurt my soul. I was in Miami for that. Ooh.
Let's talk.
But he also beat Kobe to get there. He beat Kobe to get there.
Dirk took out a lot now. No, that team.
Let's talk 2011.
People don't credit that team enough. I agree. People do not credit that Dirk team enough.
Let's talk 2011. Y'all brought up 2011. 2011, Kobe, 2009 and 10, he won 2 rings back to back. 2011, he got swept by the Mavericks. The same team that beat LeBron, this is the team that swept Kobe. In that same year, he had to go through the ring too.
So Go ahead. You're right. Go ahead.
So we're not gonna,
Okay.
so we're not gonna talk about LeBron getting swept in the finals multiple times.
Or celebrating the game too against the Mavericks, which pissed them off, and
Bro,
they end up
stop.
losing that finals.
Who got
When
swept
I
in
go bring that up though?
Who got getting swept in the first round is worse than getting swept in the finals.
It was the second round, so that's how I know your facts off.
Yeah, that was
No, I'm talking about Jordan. Jordan got swept 3 times. Jordan went 1-9 without Pippen. Jordan doesn't have any winning season without Pippen. You take Pippen out of his career, he doesn't have a winning season. Like
he did all he could, man. You saw he put numbers on the board. He put numbers on the board.
But he was facing elite talent. Don't act like he wasn't facing like Boston.
Who guarded Jordan? Craig Elo? Who guarded Jordan that was elite?
He beat them though. He beat
Mr.
Craig
KB.
Elo.
I know you got topics, so go ahead and go on to the next one. So.
Hold on, before
This man
move on.
It really never mattered. Like again,
Jordan could only win when he was the best team. When he had to play the best team, he got beat.
Round one.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Heavy, what you got to talent? What's your board look like over there?
I got 10 non-biased. I got LeBron team winning round 1 because he got an MJ person to say, "Hey man, he did the best he could." That right there.
Come on, man.
But man,
That right there.
30 plus.
He tried, man. He tried.
Hey, man, look.
30 plus in the playoffs. Hey, and look,
That's the argument.
full
We
circle.
went
Your
from-
boy LeBron was out here doing the best he could, taking them out.
Hey, he did the best he could.
Hey,
That right
my
there,
boy,
man.
your boy LeBron was on the best he could.
Matt, hey, look, from Max, boop, 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 boop. Took some points off of
Steph
that.
Curry. I remember y'all LeBron fans said he did the best he could. I remember that. Y'all remember that.
They did.
Dan Marley.
All right.
Shrimp. Like, who guarded this man? Like, come on, man. The 90s defense was so overrated, my guy.
Sean Ellis.
So round 1 goes to LeBron. So let's go. Next step.
What you got?
Dominance. They all had eras to where they're dominant. That's why they're considered the argument is here where it is. Kobe was the man. MJ was the man. Nobody has seen it before. And LeBron, ain't nobody seen it done it to this level. So let's get an argument for dominance. Let's go with Team Kobe.
Kobe Bryant is the best closer in NBA history.
Not true.
Ooh, I can go for that one. I can go for
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Kobe Bryant is the best closer in NBA history.
Based on what?
Stats.
Give them to me. That's
Where?
what I'm saying. Based on what?
You gotta support it. With
Last 2 minutes.
You won't say
Last 2 minutes. Clutch. Let's see. Clutch defensive plays.
Game winner.
Kobe dominance. Like, come on now. Like that Western Conference, he won 5 out of 7.
Give me the number.
All right.
Oh, go ahead. He said the numbers. I'll give you the team and dominance here. Go ahead.
All right, so this man never shot 50% in the finals in the fourth quarter. In any fourth quarter. In both when he won both rings without sack, he never shot over 50%. Who actually shot?
But it was up already. So
I mean, if you look at the numbers, Gasol had better numbers than Kobe, and Kobe was shooting like 30-35% in both of those finals that he won with Gasol.
But dominance wise, offense and defense wise, like because people gloss over the offense, but the defense is also where he had to spend a lot of his energy. If I'm not mistaken, at Boston finals, and not even that, even in that Orlando finals, like Kobe's dominance is over both, like offense and defense. So that's going to take a lot of energy for both to guard the best player, and still was dominant. Still put what?
I'm asking you a question.
By going to the free throw line.
2 minutes left, you down 6. Who you want? 2 minutes left, you down 8. Who you want with the ball in the hand? LeBron or Kobe?
Steph Curry.
Bron.
Kobe.
Bron.
All day.
Bron. Who has the most clutch playoff shots?
It's gonna be tough for LeBron.
Who game winner?
I'm being unbiased in this because
Bron.
You want to
can't hit free throws late. LeBron gonna hit free throws late. Now I'm sorry.
LeBron gonna pass.
And he can't hit a free throw late. So I'm sorry.
Free throw saved his life.
LeBron is going to pass, but LeBron has more buzzer beaters than Jordan and Kobe combined. But he's going to pass.
Because he had
That's right.
as they passing the ball. I mean, I hope he should. He's been there for 30 years.
Kobe has the one playoff buzzer beater. one playoff buzzer beater, matter of fact, and it was against the Suns 06 when he was up 3-1. Then he let the Suns come back and beat him while he scored 2 points in the second half. But this man is the best closer. You're up 3-1. You let them boys come back to game 7, game 7, the second half. You only scored 2 points.
Yeah, because
you're the best closer.
He did
But
that because he was proving a point.
That series, he was passing a lot and doing all the other stuff, and then it was like, "Oh, we need you to stop shooting the ball more," and he's just like, "I have to shoot it." They all apologized to him right after that. Y'all know that, right? You do know that, right? It's like, that's why you had to do that.
What happened game 5 and game 6 then when he was shooting and they lost?
No, the game 6. The game 6. Tiptoe to the 3. To hit the overtime. I'm telling you, because I watched the game. I lived the game. So that's the reason why. And then the Suns just blitzed them and beat them in game 7. Yeah, like the Suns had an awesome offense that year to begin with in the first place. So
they had 2 points in the second half, man.
Let MJ folk chime in on this dominance category.
Right.
Go ahead, man.
MJ, let's hear your argument for your dominance. And please,
hold on, Blazer. He's a
give
Michael
us
Jordan, a 5-time
rings.
MVP. That's dominance, right? A 5-time MVP. Could have had more.
Media.
He would have had more than that.
Media. It's not even a lot of real players that vote that. It's media, but I'm listening.
LeBron, right? Let's go ahead.
Media votes that. Okay.
The media votes
now
LeBron.
we calling the media. Look, they calling all kind of fouls on my boy MJ. The media, the David Stern. You brought up everybody.
It's always the LeBron fans.
They made the league easier for Jordan. They didn't make the league easier for Kobe and Bron. They made the league easier for Jordan in order for this man to play.
That Eastern Conference was easy for LeBron.
Conversation. The league got easier on its own for Bron.
Is Jordan the all-time?
When everybody's sitting outside shooting, nobody want to go inside. Nobody want to body with LeBron. Let's not act like LeBron got a hard job. Let's not act like it was a hard job for him. My man did a lot of underachieving. We brought it up with the Dallas Mavericks, but it ain't about that. Let me not give him one more time. So
David Stern had to protect his princess.
His 6 rings in 8 years, and we know he left rings on the table. He didn't. He
didn't. He lost to Orlando. Shaq beat him. Shaq beat him.
So you know, the Bulls were still
Shaq beat him
without Jordan. So you know what he
95. Shaq beat him.
It was going to continue.
The Magic were the better team.
Stop it.
The Magic were the better team.
No. Jordan was always when Jordan started winning, he was favored in every series.
You're gonna pretend that
who guarded Shaq? It wasn't Jordan.
Jordan was favored in every single series once he started winning. He was favored in every single series, every single Eastern Conference Finals, every single finals. That's the only time he could win. That boy could not win
against the Mavericks.
Hey man, y'all better beat up.
Oh, that's like Jordan versus the Celtics.
You want to know how I feel about LeBron? You want to know how I feel about LeBron?
This man Jordan went to the media and cried to the newspaper and said, "Oh, what do you say? The Pistons are beating me up. The Pistons are beating me up." And then, let's add the flagrant foul.
No, hold on.
Didn't LeBron cry talk about he need more star players in the media? If I'm not mistaken.
No, I know we're not talking about crying. Not Mr.
Oh, are you talking about when Kobe called Stephen A. Smith and demanded a trade on live TV? Is that what we're talking about?
Hold on.
When Kobe climbed to Stephen.
No other team had a dynasty on Jordan's watch.
Hold on.
No other team had a dynasty under Jordan.
So the Pistons and Celtics. The Pistons and Celtics. What are you talking about?
That's the 90s. He wasn't dominant at that time.
Before him, man.
The Pistons. He could not beat Bird. He couldn't beat Magic with Kareem.
So I'm gonna ask you a question. So you're saying LeBron is more dominant, right? How many people have got rings under LeBron's watch?
The man been in the league 21 years. How many years? Jordan played 15 years. 9 of those years, somebody got a ring.
You must be Uncle Shay or something.
Someone got a ring on the Jordan watch. So what are you saying?
In 1991, when he won his first championship.
Again, with no Kareem.
Who ate when Jordan was there? Nobody.
So in 95, when he played against Magic and he got beat, his numbers were actually better that season than they were in 96 when he won his fourth ring.
Hold on. Let's LeBron talk about his dominance so we can trade it. Go ahead.
Like this man beat the best team in league history, 73-9. Jordan has never beat a team when he was the underdog. It's never happened. It hasn't happened. And we're talking about Kobe. Like I said before, Kobe cried to the media. Stephen A. Smith said he wanted to trade. The Lakers tried to trade him. And guess who they tried to trade him to? The Cavaliers. The Cavaliers said no.
The Clippers it was the Clippers or the Bulls, because that's where you went to go. I know it's tough now. You're wrong for that, but
let me finish. And if you don't believe anything I'm saying, give me your email. You can add me on Facebook. I will message you. I will post it on my page. I will show you. But back in 08, after 07, LeBron, he went to his first finals. The Lakers made a call and say, "Hey, what do we have to do to get LeBron for Kobe?" They were trying to trade Kobe to the Cavs, and the Cavs said, "You can have anybody else but LeBron." Google it right now.
He right.
NCC.
That's one of three teams then, because they also said the Clippers and Kobe came out and said the Bulls.
It doesn't matter. How can you be the GOAT if you're trying to trade for a better player, right? You're the GOAT. You're supposed to be a GOAT. Like, this man Kobe ain't even a top 5 player of all time. Like, what are we talking? Why is he even in this debate, bro?
Put it down, bro. Put it down.
What are we talking?
Hold on. You said LeBron's dominance. LeBron with the 10 NBA Finals. How many championships? In the week East?
Team up with more All-Stars than
anybody. He better than Magic? Come on, man.
All-Stars than anybody. That's not hard for me to.
So we got
on a dominant standpoint. Individually,
how you dominant? You got 5 rings, but only 2 finals MVPs.
You got to team up.
How you 4-6 in the finals?
You got to.
Kobe teamed up in 04 when he added your boy Karl Malone and Gary Payton, and they lost.
Kobe was 5-2 in that decade. 5-2 in that decade. LeBron is what?
Some years he a point forward. Some years he is small for LeBron.
Kobe
identity.
Kobe 5-2 in this decade. All right, look.
Kobe had the White House, couldn't win.
Transpositional.
Come on, man.
Your boy transpositional out.
Look at transpositional.
Come on, man. What are we talking about? This man, you have 5 rings, and 3 of your rings are Shaq's.
Yeah.
Shaq had three.
I got to time out Phil because Phil is killing them. Phil, relax. Turn the heat off. Team MJ is hurting over here. Team MJ is hurting over here.
Let them get their points out, man. Let them get their points out.
Team MJ, come on, y'all. I'll give y'all another minute to talk about. Y'all talk about accolades. Give us some.
I mean, they all come again.
I mean, dominance.
You
right?
have 10 scoring titles and you only played 15 seasons. Really, I don't understand what you don't understand about the dominance. It speaks for itself. The accolades is the dominance,
and we forget
5 MVPs.
Look who LeBron.
Look at who LeBron had to play with to get his
15
ring.
seasons means I'm the best player unanimously. Somebody else. I'm the best player unanimously. Somebody else. I'm the best player. You see, that's dominant. That's dominance.
And once they built a team around Kobe, even without the Shaq era, he won 2 more rings. He was 5-7 out of that decade. I know everybody talk about Tim Duncan, who never went back to back, and every time they played with a dominant team, only beat the Lakers 1 time when they both was equal playing level. So
6 final MVPs, and I know what y'all.
I'm just saying.
I know what y'all gonna say. Why nobody else y'all got up there got their 6 final MVPs. I know what y'all gonna say. Y'all gonna put that against that man.
Oh no, I'm not putting that against Jordan. That's more than LeBron fans.
Is that
all right? We won't put that against Jordan, but what we will say is
it not
without Pippen, he's 1-9 in the playoffs. With Pippen had more assists, more rebounds, more steals, more blocks than Jordan.
Well, Pippen.
The only thing Jordan had to do was score. Another interesting stat.
It's a team sport.
Jordan played in 6 finals. LeBron played in 10. Why is it that Jordan has shot more free throws than LeBron?
Average more blocks and steals than LeBron.
Now, LeBron be shying away from them.
Yeah, I mean, how you gonna say that when he can't shoot free throws?
I'm just being real. I seen LeBron shy away from that contact and go in there and pass that ball when he should have went to
the last 2 minutes of the game. The most important part.
But he got the most buzzer beaters to win the game, more than Kobe and Shaq combined. So, I mean, Kobe and Jordan, more than Kobe and Jordan.
He got most finals.
That's a long.
He got more finals losses than most final losses than Kobe.
He did all this within 15 years, though. He did all this within 15 years. And we only talking about LeBron first 15. He did it within the first 15.
But Kobe and Jordan has the less finals losses combined. Brian got way more than they do. Come on.
You said what? I didn't hear what you said.
Finals losses combined.
Because they lost in easier rounds. How can you be dominant but you can't make it to the finals majority of your career? This man, you are glorifying somebody losing in the first round over somebody losing. That makes no sense. If this is a performance-based job, if you get put out on your first month compared to you going,
LeBron is the reason Kawhi overrated.
Oh man! All right, let's move to the next. Yeah.
All right, we're going to the next.
What you got over there?
2 different teams.
The next one we're going to try to shoot team MJ and team Kobe some bail with this one. The GOAT defender. Why is your guy the GOAT when it comes to defense? Let's go with team Kobe.
I think they won the same personally.
Kobe's elite defender. Defender. He always took the best player. He never shied away from no competition. And even in the playoffs, he was very strategic with who he needed to know who to stop. And not gonna say he's gonna stop everybody, hold them down to 10 points and stuff like that. But Kobe made it hard for them. The man could guard Durant. He guarded Rondo. He guarded Westbrook. He guarded some of the best perimeter defenders when it was time to go for it.
Yeah, and he wasn't afraid to pick up people 94 feet.
Yes, so like Kobe was a very elite defender. In my opinion, the best defender because you had all of those people that he had to guard up against in his 2000 era, and maybe like 2011 before he tore his Achilles. Jordan, I don't know who did he guard because he didn't.
Because Pippen guarded one. Pippen
no
one.
And LeBron could guard to save his life when it comes down to it.
Crystal, what you say?
Hold on.
My player got a defensive player of the year though.
Against
media,
against Carpenters. Against Carpenters, you're right. Against Carpenters. And
if you take media out of it, that man stole Hakeem. Hakeem has better defensive stats across the board than Jordan. He stole it from this man because media said, "Oh, we love Jordan, so let's just give it to him." When Hakeem was obviously the defensive player.
He's averaging 2 steals a game, so they're gonna give it to him.
9 on defense.
Hold on. What you say, Crystal?
He be saying a lot of what the media did this. You don't think the media do stuff for
LeBron? That's
LeBron?
what I'm saying. My man whole debate is
they robbed. I will say LeBron
everybody
got robbed for the one that Mark Gasol got. That one should have been LeBron's. I
believe and we know that. But the media was upset that LeBron went to Miami, so they said, you know what? Even though you deserve this defensive player of the year, we not gonna give it to you.
And then also with Kobe, that man knows whoever the dominant player is. He's like, look, put me on them. Don't help, don't nothing.
LeBron ain't
1-on-1. He's done that many of times. Yeah. The man was just an elite defender.
He was an elite defender, except LeBron beat him like 16 games to 6 when they went head to head.
He was an elite defender off the statistics because he had Shaq in the paint. Once you
I'm talking about when it's not Shaq.
We talk about
all of that. I'm saying is without Shaq. All that's
he was an elite defender But when it came down to shut down LeBron, LeBron outplayed him. He outscored him, and he beat them 16 games to 6.
I mean, it would be nice if LeBron could make the finals so they could play each other, but we know how that went.
But Tom,
because Kobe only went 2 more times, and he couldn't go like when LeBron still went to the finals like 6 more years.
Then LeBron tried against the Magic and the Celtics. I'm just asking the question. What's the question? I said, didn't he choke against the 2 years before? Didn't he choke against the Magic and the Celtics? And blame everybody but himself?
Did you look at this man's numbers? Look at it. This man averaged like 36 points that series.
Oh, no, not that one.
36. You
said
he had like
he
averaged like 36 or more points against the Magic. How can you choke a score 36?
They should have gave LeBron a trophy for getting that team there.
Oh no, I'm not talking about that one. It was the next year. It was the next year, 2009 and the 2010 seasons. I'm talking about 2008, 9, and 10. Hold on.
No, you're the Finals MVP one year and get swept the very next year. That's the same. That's the same season. I'm saying so.
Hold on, Phil. Hold on.
Go ahead, Chris. Your mic low.
I want Jordan's point. Give us our points, KB.
Oh, I am.
I'm MJ. 3-time steals leader, defensive player of the year. I don't care what you're talking about. Give me my demand of points for defense for Jordan.
Hey, MJ is leading right now. MJ got 6 points, Kobe got 4, and LeBron got 1 for the round. MJ winning this round.
You got 1 LeBron point. Hey, wait a minute. Hold up. What about them chase down blocks in the finals? Now, give me a point.
Ain't nobody say that. Give me 2. I ain't giving points to what I know. I'm giving them for the debate.
So
LeBron got the most iconic plays in NBA playoff.
In the finals.
But you really.
Tell me one video. Give me just a few plays of the finals that Jordan made a play that sticks out in your mind. That Jordan made this play and it changed the landscape.
Carmelo in '98.
I was just about to say that, Lonnie.
Yeah.
Just one.
That was a foul. Damn it. They should have. And
the Jazz were overrated.
They beat them with that same play in game 3. And he remembered and he stole the ball from Carmelo.
That was a push-off, bro.
And the Jazz were overrated.
That should have been an offensive foul. He pushed that man.
But David Stern loved him, though, right?
Y'all want to say that the Jazz had a finals game scoring like 58 points one game. The Jazz were teams in the 90s struggled scoring 90 points. If you look at that series, them boys average like 87 points a game.
Other teams started building their
don't matter
around that Utah Jazz team.
Hey, Steve, you tried that, man. That was clever.
What you talking about?
I'm talking about the block. I mean, we're talking about defense. Kevin Durant scored 2 for 35 every series that they played, and he was guarding them.
The man made the most iconic block in finals history.
Again, Kevin Durant, when he played up against Kevin Durant in those finals, he had 35. Yeah. He scored 35 on him. Where's the defense at?
Hold on. KD
where's the defense, please?
On LeBron 2 years in a row. Same exact shot.
Where's the defense?
Same exact clutch shot twice on LeBron.
This man ran down. This man had
on the same court.
He had Clay. This man had.
I'm talking about when they played the Thunder.
Like, come on.
No, I'm talking about that. Remember, I'm
talking about the Thunder.
That Jordan played.
Thunder won that finals.
No, I'm talking about when Durant scored for 35. So how is he a great defender? I'm trying to figure this part out.
He didn't guard Durant. He didn't guard Durant most of that.
When they played the Warriors in the finals.
He guarded probably half the time.
Bro, he didn't guard Durant most of that finals.
KD hit the same shot on LeBron twice, 2 years in a row.
He just happened to be standing there in the zone when he came down the court. He wasn't really.
This man came down the court to over the logo and shot.
If you're an elite defense, I guarantee
you get that guy.
I stand on this right now. KD don't make that shot on Kobe. I guarantee
you. Crazy.
He
make that shot on anybody.
I think he does not make that shot.
No, hold on. No, Kobe would have picked him up at half court. Sit there and just let me sag off.
Been there, but he
don't pay my man like that.
Kobe couldn't make it to the finals anymore once Durant was OKC. He couldn't go anymore. When OKC finally went to the finals, how many more finals did Kobe go to?
No
And
more.
we're
You
talking
forgot
about
the next year he
no,
tore his Achilles. I guess that's not a devastating injury. Like,
we're really,
really?
you said no. So you said that LeBron, he couldn't make it to the finals in 09 and 2010, but
He had like 61 seasons, back-to-back MVPs.
The last 6 years of Kobe's career, why couldn't he make it to the finals? Compared to the two,
you act like the injury, but
So you act like that man
guy.
didn't tear rotator cuff, he didn't tear his Achilles. We just gonna pretend
Come on now.
we just gonna pretend that never happened.
The year after the 2012 lockout, was it? No, 2013, the lockout season. Because I was in basic when he tore his Achilles.
14. 2014. 2014, not 13.
No, it was 2012, 2013.
No.
I was in basic with that. Your stats are a little bit off.
2014.
Your years are way off. So
because 2012, remember 2012. Hold on, 2012 when they got Dwight Howard.
Philip is right. It's 2014. So we talking.
Thank you.
He tore his Achilles. He tore his Achilles the last game of the season against Golden State in 2013. I was literally in basic. My instructor said Kobe tore his Achilles.
Let her talk.
Pick your phone up and Google it. It's 2014.
Thank you.
When he tore his
your years off. Thank you.
Time out.
Well,
all right,
look,
this round,
45 years old.
we got about 15, 20 minutes left, and we got two more topics. One, we're gonna have the final argument, and then we about to do the one that's probably gonna take the longest.
I say one thing. It says right there, April 12th, 2013. That's all I'm saying.
One we have right now is, by the way, that round was won by Team MJ. So Team MJ won round 3. So right now we got LeBron with 2 rounds, MJ with 1 round. Kobe.
We got to get off the sneak, boy.
We got to get time to talk.
More and more why this conversation probably shouldn't have been had. All right.
Shaq can't save him.
All right, look.
Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's wild.
All right, so look, we really want to give 2 minutes. So let the person get their stuff off for like a minute. We're gonna let them get their stuff off for like a minute. Then we're gonna have like a minute for them to, you know what I'm saying, to argue their points. And then I'm mute, and then we go from there. All right. So score. Let's go ahead and let LeBron get his stuff off for a minute. Why is LeBron the GOAT scorer? Oh, you muted yourself, Phil. There you go.
Now I'm muted myself, but so you said why is he the best scorer? Because he holds the most points in the playoffs and in the regular season, 40,000 points. Like the man is not even considered a scorer, but he averages more points a game than Kobe. He's not this man. And like, what are we talking about? He has the most points, and he has done it in less shots than both of them. Like, what is the argument? And he's done it for longer. But I don't even have to say too much. He holds the record.
40,000.
40K. He's probably gonna end with 40. And the thing is, if you look at the numbers, if LeBron took the same amount of shots as Jordan, this man would have like 47,000 points right now.
Jeez, boy.
But
you got some stats. All right, man. Free for all. Y'all got it for a minute.
So
to debate, to argue.
He's a better point shooter than both.
Jordan is obviously the best scorer. He not only outscored, he averages more points than Bron, like as an average. And my man already
free throw line
out the threes.
Free throw line.
Average more points in the playoffs. And it's not Jordan's fault that LeBron can't hit free throws. It's a lot of stuff getting thrown.
No, I'm saying he went to the free throw line more.
A lot of stuff coming at Jordan ain't got nothing to do with Jordan.
He went. You breathe on Jordan.
A better scorer, he could hit a free throw. You breathe
on Jordan. He went to the free throw line.
All right, so look, we're gonna let MJ get theirs off for a minute and a half. Go ahead, Blaze the Crystal. Y'all got that for a minute and a half.
He's not the same shooter. He's not the same shooter. He's not the same scorer. My man averaged more points in both the playoffs and the season.
but he has the most
He got
points.
10 scoring titles. You can't argue.
He has the most points all time.
That's hard to argue, though, boy.
He has the most points all time.
You can't
Most
argue
Phil,
against having the most
let them
points
get their stuff off for
10
like a minute.
times.
You on mute, Phil, so he can
You
just
can't
talk in
argue
the
against it. You know what?
background.
It's literally called a scoring title. How are you gonna say that somebody's a better scorer than somebody who did outscored the whole league 10 times?
Well, the thing is,
and he only played 15 years.
Now the thing is with the scoring title, it's for that year compared to everybody you're playing with.
What you mean?
So
again, are we about
when you're playing against
are we
Detlef
gonna
Shrimp
say that
and the
we're gonna
dude
take this away from Jordan?
Toyota,
He
it
can
might be a
only
little
play who win the
different.
league. He can only play the people.
I'm about to
that's in
say
the league.
now Jordan got to draft everybody. Now Jordan was supposed to draft LeBron so he could score on him.
He averaged
That's
30
crazy.
a year. Whose average is higher than 30? Just saying. Scoring. Who's averaging? He shot 50%.
Who had the bigger bag? I'm talking about like when you talking about it's time to go get you a basket. Who had the bigger bag they can go in and get that basket?
I say
That's what I
Kobe.
was going to get at because that's what score is. But continue, Steve.
Yeah, all right.
No, I won't let y'all in with that. I asked that question to get y'all in. Let y'all. I got to help y'all out.
No.
Y'all getting your ass whooped.
Right, go ahead, Kobe.
Help Kobe out.
We're not going to say most scoring titles, then turn around and say who got the bigger bag when out of all three of them, this man has the least points per game. It has to be one way or the other. It has to be one way or the other.
This is why we can't get nothing in. Hold on,
Listen.
This is why we can't get nothing in.
If you hold on,
Correct, Crystal.
hold on.
Correct.
So Philip, you said Jordan couldn't shoot threes, right?
Yeah, he scored 5 points in the 3-point contest.
Okay.
And yeah, he really couldn't shoot threes.
And the argument on LeBron is he can't shoot free throws, right? Kobe can do all that. You need a 3-pointer, Kobe can get you that. You need a free throw, Kobe can get you that. You need a perimeter shot, Kobe can get you that. Kobe Bryant is the best scorer out of
Kobe
three.
hit you with a fadeaway if you want to.
Kobe never shot 50% in the finals.
Hold on, this is
over 50% in the finals.
This is why we can't get our points across because LeBron fans keep constantly cutting us off.
With 2 free throws.
All right, Phil, we're gonna mute you. We're gonna mute you for a minute.
All right, look, man. Kobe can score in the post. He can score on the perimeter. Any kind of shot you need. Kobe's the definition of a bona fide scorer. Bona fide scorer. But not only that, he scored the highest, one of the highest next to Jordan. I forgot, was it the 2005, 2006 season? 2004, 2005. I can't remember which one. He had like a 35 points per game.
81 points.
I'm taking up
81 points. They were down by 25. When they were down 25 points. And he had to go against the best defenders. He made the most toughest shots.
Come on,
Kobe's got to be the best scorer.
Kobe went
It ain't even
against
close.
Carter, T-Mac, Grant Hill. Who else he went against? KG, Tim Duncan. Come on, man. Kobe played in the best.
Tim Duncan got 5 rings.
Dwayne Wade, like you had scored against all of them.
Tim Duncan deserves to be in this debate more than Kobe.
Don't equal more points.
Stop. You don't even believe that.
Just because you can do something that don't give you
Duncan
more
didn't go back to back. So stop that.
Kobe's what? 5 rings. Kobe's what?
Like I keep saying, 2 minutes left, you down 8. Who you want the ball? Who do you want with the ball?
The person that has the most clutch buzzer beaters in league history. What do you mean?
Listen, hold on. Y'all say LeBron got a good back scoring, right?
You foul LeBron, he gonna give you one of them free throws.
LeBron didn't get a post game until like 2012, so you can't even be the best. He couldn't even score in the post until 2012.
In the final 10 seconds,
eliminates him.
In the final 10 seconds, LeBron has more game winners.
Hey,
you didn't have post game until like 2012. Until you went down there to a king, which you learned from Kobe. So how he's the better scorer? Let me know. Please let me know. Because
you said what?
He had the fifth in the game. He can't shoot free throws, and he didn't have post game since 2012.
How are you a better scorer, but you average less points a game? Like I said, Kobe shouldn't even be in this argument.
Is right. That means they can score any kind of way, right?
Who's the best scorer?
No, a scorer is a person that averages more points. What are you talking about?
Oh no, that's how I know he.
You got to score.
2 points. All right, so listen. 2 points are 2 points, though. All right, so question.
I agree with that one.
And I know you about to laugh. Could Shaq score a basket?
Yeah.
Could he score?
Yes.
2000? Could he score?
In the post?
Yeah.
Bro, this man put up 38 points a game in the finals. Bro, a
He's
scorer.
getting guarded by Rick Smith. What are we talking about?
It doesn't matter.
He was getting guarded by Rick Smith.
Kobe was being guarded by who? Reggie Miller?
Smith was guarding him.
Reggie Miller? Come on.
Naughty Divock used to give him work. Shit.
Come on, man.
I mean, Jason Terry. Hold on.
That whole 2000 final, bro. Who was guarding Shaq?
You can't.
Hold on. I got one that killed all this argument. Who was
2 points to 2
LeBron
points.
guarded? Who was LeBron guarded in that finals where he scored 8 points? He didn't stop Jason Terry to save his life either. How come he has like 21 points per game that final? 8 points in clutch game to probably put you up by 2 games.
And since you want
why are we just skipping that?
Are you talking about when he scored 2 points? Are you talking about when he was 0 points and 2 points? In the same final series?
Ankle stepped on. Do you not? Ankle stepped on. Do you not hear that? He didn't play for the rest of the game.
0 points and 2 points in the same final series.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Bro,
Yes, he
what we
did.
got, KB?
Kobe got that one.
Who got that round?
Kobe got that round.
Get out of here.
Got it.
How you the best scorer? You have the least amount of points per game.
No points.
He got 81 points per game.
He had the 81 points per game, right? Now,
he can score all 3 levels.
The 3 level dominant score.
Going to the basket.
But he ain't outscored.
So if you
and his 3-pointer is only a 0.2 higher than Michael Jordan.
If you score more points in less shots, how is the other person a better scorer? You make more points in less shots, less shot attempts.
That one don't make no sense. I get what's going on. They had to do something to get Kobe on the board. They run the show. I see what's going on here.
Who scored the most points?
Kobe, I can respect Jordan, but Kobe is like, come on,
don't do that. Jordan didn't have a 3-point shot. Come on now. Let's give it out.
Who's the best scorer?
The most points?
Hey.
Oh, hold on. Are we talking about
Jordan is
But that still counts as part of the bag.
the question about the bag, not stats, the bag. Jordan couldn't shoot threes. LeBron can't shoot free throws.
The bag
Kobe can do everything.
And the dude, it's players right now with a crazy bag that ain't outscoring.
We're not talking about them. We're talking about 3 players.
It doesn't matter how pretty the shot is. It doesn't matter.
40,000 points. He don't have.
Look, we got the next round.
I'm with Triple G.
Kukoc was a good scorer. We're gonna put him in this too.
I'm with Triple G. The man scored 81 in a game. That's the most out of all 3 of these players we talk about.
In one game.
Give it to him.
In a regular season.
But least amount of points
about 25. Throw that in there too. Y'all keep forgetting that part.
To do that.
And his run.
He scored, I think he scored 50. Was it 40 or 50?
Yeah, like
All right, so the Pistons in 07 were a better defense statistically than the Celtics when Kobe played them, and the Jazz when Jordan played them, and you had 5 players that were ranked all defense. This man LeBron scored 29 of the last 30 points against the Pistons.
It's not better than that 04 Pistons team. Please stop that. It's not better than that 04 Pistons team. Please stop.
Bro,
he's not playing against 04 Pistons.
Bro,
all right, look, we gotta go to the next. We gotta go to the next.
29 of the last 30, my guy.
Oh yeah,
I give him the next round.
Hold on, we're going to the next round. We're going to the next round.
We got 1 MJ.
Hold on, what's you say, Chris?
Kobe, 2 LeBrons.
What's you say, Chris?
63 in a playoff game. Who got more than that? Which out of these 3 got more than that in a playoff game?
Did he win?
Dope. Don't get me wrong.
Did they win?
Did they win? No, they lost. Who was that against the Celtics? When they lost and they won one game. They got swept by the Celtics like 2 or 3 times. Man, come on, they won one.
All right, look, we running out of time.
Yeah, we're pushing up on time.
Now, we want to do.
Let everybody do final statement, bro. Let everybody give a final statement. Let's go one by one.
Let's go. All right, so look, we're gonna go one by one.
We're gonna mute everybody.
Yes, we're gonna get one by one of why your person is the GOAT, right? We're gonna give you 45 seconds, right? And give us the most iconic play they have to why they are considered the GOAT. Let's go. Well,
Who you
Crystal.
going with first, bro? Crystal.
Oh, well, you said accolades, but that's his resume. So he's a 10-time leading scorer, 3-time steal champ, defensive player of the year, rookie of the year, defensive player of the year, 3-time All-Star MVP. I know All-Star don't really matter, whatever. 5-time MVP. His most iconic is probably the last shot in '96 when he hit it over Byron Russell. That's probably his most iconic shot. Probably,
Hey, Crystal,
but he has quite a few.
Crystal, quick question. The MVP award for the All-Star game, who is that named after right now?
He died.
Don't worry about it.
Let's be for real.
He had four of those. Hold on, don't disrespect my man with that.
I just asked the question.
I just asked the question. Okay.
All right.
Continue.
Kev.
All right. Reason Kobe's my GOAT because he did everything on offense and defense. He never cheated you out of the game. Even during like the most tough adversity moments that he put himself in, that man gave it to you every night. There's nothing I can say about this man. MVP, Finals MVP, 4-time All-Star MVP, which is named after him because he has the most. Points, just rebounds, assists, everything he did, he gave everything that you could get out of, and don't have a losing finals record.
Can I give the iconic moment for Kobe?
So, yeah.
I'm sorry, the most iconic moment, man. He tore that Achilles and went and shot that free throw and drained that free throw.
April 12th,
walked to the locker room.
2013. Yeah. That one, but
everybody else tearing Achilles. Anybody else tearing Achilles on football, basketball, baseball, they get help.
My two iconic moments came in 2000. Oh, go ahead. 2004 when he shot those shots over the Blazers to tie the game where Ruben Patterson all over him and to make that rainbow three to win the division. A big shot for them. Those are my iconic moments. So he has so many, but those are my two favorite ones.
We're gonna go to Blazers,
he gives you everything,
and then we'll let Phil close this thing because Phil got that sermon over there. So we're gonna let Phil close it. We're gonna go ahead, Blazers.
Hey, Chris already said what it was, man. Like that, the accolades speak for itself. Well, I'll touch on something we didn't talk about, and that's the way that people talk about Michael Jordan. I'll bring that up because everybody trying to change the history these days and talk about Jordan in a different light. You know what I'm saying? You see Pippen and everybody going up there and trying to change history.
Bro, they on the Bulls too, but they got his shoes.
But we remember you hear how Kevin Garnett talk about his rookie year and how he was talking shit to MJ and he regretted it. We heard, but that's not the only person who told those stories. We heard many players talk about Michael Jordan like the boogeyman, and they don't talk about nobody else like.
Give me your
so
play.
With that said, I'm gonna go to my most iconic play, and that was gonna be the shot that won his final title in '98. The one that the victory lap shot against the Jazz.
Push off.
Yeah,
thank you.
That's what make it look hard, don't it? Like, get out of here, man. That's right.
No.
Larry V, what you got? Oh, we got to unmute you. Hold on, bro.
My bad. Go ahead.
The reason why I say Kobe Bryant, man, I feel like Kobe played out of all three players. I feel like Kobe played in the toughest era with the toughest competition. You talk about the Kevin Garnett, you talk about the Tim Duncan, you talk about Tracy McGrady, Grant Hills, LeBron, Carmelo, D Wade. You talk about these guys, man. I feel like Allen Iverson. I feel like Kobe actually ate in one of the better eras. Then also too, you got to look at it like this. When you got a player like, when you hear those stories about Jordan, you hear similar stories about Kobe. About how Kobe went and talked to his teammates when he was upset. When Michael told him, you could wear the shoe, but you'll never feel them. How that drove Kobe. I feel like Kobe had that drive that LeBron and Jordan just didn't have. He had that hunger. You know what I'm saying? He had that killer mentality. And
Mamba mentality.
What made me a Kobe fan, I remember the moment that made me a Kobe Bryant fan. Game 4, 2000 finals. Game 4, Shaq fouls out. We make it to overtime, and the way Kobe just took over the game. How he looked at his teammates that I got it. I think that's what solidified Kobe as him. And I feel like those last 2 finals with Shaq, Kobe should have got those MVPs.
And he saved the Olympic team. I just rewatched the documentary and how they all looked up to him like he was a god. on that Olympic team, the Redeem team.
And then also too with scoring, like I said, with scoring, the argument on LeBron is he can't shoot free throw. The argument on Jordan when he couldn't shoot threes, Kobe could do everything. Kobe can literally do everything.
A lot of people say that Kobe is a carbon copy of Jordan.
That was it, yeah.
And that's what hurts him in the GOAT debate. A lot of stuff you say about Kobe can easily be said about Jordan.
But not LeBron though.
All right, Phil. Bring us home. Why is LeBron the GOAT?
LeBron is the GOAT. If we looking at records, this man has the most points in the playoffs. He has the most points all time. This man is the only person to beat a 70-win team in the finals. The most iconic defensive play of all time is the block that he had against Iguodala. That is the most iconic defensive play in NBA history, regular season or playoffs. It doesn't even matter. And we're talking about not even just on the court, off the court. This man has no blemishes on his resume. We're not going to talk about the Kobe scandal. We're not MJ. We're not going to talk about the strippers and the cocaine and the drinking. Like this man, Bron has no blemishes off the court, no blemishes, and you can't be considered the best scorer when the other two people you're going against average more. You go head to head, they average more. I don't care how pretty your shot is. 2 points is 2 points. I don't care if you Kyrie dribble it 100 times or you just come down the lane and dunk it. At the end of the day, who has the most points? And we're not going to glorify somebody just because this man, the 90s, I don't care what y'all say, the defense was overrated, and Jordan was the most athletic player in the league at the time. Now we have, on every team, there's 4 or 5 players just as athletic as Jordan was on every single team. Everybody can shoot. Everybody can pass. Everybody can shoot threes now. In Jordan's era, no. And then with Kobe, 3 of your rings, you wasn't MVP. You weren't. And the two that you do in the fourth quarter, you shot less than 35% in the fourth quarter, which Gasol had to pull you out the mud to close it out. And we're not even gonna talk about passing the teammates. Everybody gonna say, oh, Ray Allen and Kyrie, or we're gonna say Paxton and Steve Kerr and Tony Kukoc, or we're gonna talk about Metta World Peace. Everybody, that's what teammates are for. But at the end of the day, who has the most playoff game winners in the final 10 seconds for go ahead or game time shots? It's neither one of those guys. It's your boy King James.
Hey man, look, to close it out, y'all know I'm Team LeBron. I think he the GOAT. I think, like, again, consistency, you know what I'm saying? The man's been playing. You can say if MJ didn't do this, if he didn't do that, hey man, ain't my fault. He shouldn't have quit. LeBron did that thing from day one. Today still going. He averaging the same numbers nowadays. He's averaging his first few years in the league. He came in day one, dominating. My thing, I think most iconic for LeBron, of course the block, but I think that run he had against that Piston team, that defensive team when he was a young pup and just went crazy. I think that put the world on notice, like he's for real, and he's done it consistently every year. His bad year, he still had a great year compared to everybody else. His bad year, and that didn't happen until he was like 38. You know what I'm saying? 37, something like that. So I have LeBron scoring wise, defending wise. He's up there. The number one scorer and in the top 5 of assists is crazy of all time, and still be playing. At the end of the day, you have to. He's been consistent. He's been healthy. He took training, seriously. If MJ would have took it seriously his first 6 years, he might have done more than. You know what I'm saying? It's not my fault. He had to get beat up to start lifting weights. Ain't my
He
fault.
did.
It ain't my fault. That's what happened.
In question, how this man had to guard all 5 positions, something that the other 2 couldn't do.
Yeah, man. LeBron won.
Can LeBron guard Shaq in his prime?
Play point guard on
While
offense,
LeBron's
man.
in his prime. No, let's be honest.
And again, it's the age
He
of the
got more
time.
wins against Shaq. But we're talking about one player, the most dominant player of all time, which is Shaq.
Do they
when
got
it
equal
comes to playing in the
championships or
paint.
no?
You said what?
They get a violin.
Do they got an equal championships? Because I think Shaq got 4 and LeBron got 4, if I'm not mistaken. You can talk about the versus all you want to. And then it's about the ships.
When you start doing that,
I'm glad y'all finally started talking about shit.
Before LeBron got in the league.
And the whole time for the championship.
And the reason why I have LeBron overall as well, Kobe doesn't have, MJ doesn't lead in any statistic. He doesn't lead most points, most assists, most steals, most rebounds. None of that. He ain't in none of those. I don't even think
and
top
the
3.
man hit 125 average for the White Sox.
Hey, man. Crazy.
Yeah, come on,
so
man.
That's not my fault. He got
my
passed
bad,
up.
Blaze, I'm sorry.
The same thing with Kobe. The same thing with Kobe. Kobe played a very long time. And remember,
30 years from now, it's 30 years later, dog.
The Lakers were extremely bad for a few years. Remember, when Kobe was healthy,
something 30 years. This is generations later.
They're bad for 2 years, man.
They were the last. They were almost in their laughing stock of the league when Kobe was still there.
They weren't. Hey, they weren't the laughing stock of the league when they missed the playoffs 6-7 years and somebody brought them a ring.
That's
from a different conference.
So
okay. I mean, he tore the Achilles. I mean, y'all expect him to be back there? Y'all are tripping.
2014.
Who won this debate? We have, which is crazy. We have LeBron won. LeBron won the overall debate. However, I will preface this. I think that they're all great at their time. I think if LeBron played back in Jordan time, he would have dominated. I think if MJ would have played in today's time, he would have dominated. And Kobe clearly dominated. They all had their times as far as when they were the greatest. You have a lot of caveats of why this person may have been, who they played against, who they didn't play against, and all that stuff. But at the end of the day, man, numbers don't lie. Men and women do. LeBron.
4-6. 4-6 is the GOAT, right? I've never seen any GOAT with a losing finals record.
I'd rather lose in a championship than lose in the first round every year. I care less.
LeBron didn't make the playoffs the first 2 years. What are you talking about?
Jordan made the playoffs winning 30 games in 30 games. With 52 losses, he made the playoffs.
Go ahead, Go ahead, Phil. My fault. Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying, this man won 30 games and made the playoffs. The league, the East was trash. And when the East was trash, he couldn't beat Bird, Magic, or Isaiah. The best players in the league, he couldn't beat them.
First year LeBron went to the Lakers. Did he make playoffs?
Is a thing. I mean, we consider Tom Brady the GOAT and football. He played he was 40-something. If he stopped playing at 32, it might have been different. You can't knock a man for still playing and being consistent. If he had a Vince Carter type end of his career to where he was just going everywhere and just shooting threes and changes, LeBron's still the best player on his team.
Don't do Vince Carter like that.
If Jordan was still making the playoffs on the Wizards, he would have stayed in the league. But he couldn't make it to the playoffs on the Wizards. But we have
what he did on the Wizards too? He killed Kwame Brown's career. Kwame Brown was the highest.
Kwame was trash.
And LeBron was the best teammate out of the three.
Yeah, Kobe had that man getting beat by Charles Oakley, Hunter Steve.
Did he have to get sedated because somebody was messing with his mom? I'm just saying.
Wait a minute, hold on.
We're not gonna do that. He got more points. But he's still what's he number 4 in assists?
Hey man, I have to say this. I appreciate everybody coming on today. Oh, yeah. It was a hell of a debate.
Yeah.
If y'all are watching, man, make sure y'all comment who y'all think the GOAT and why. Everybody, man, give them y'all. Tell them where they can follow you at. Start with Crystal. Where can they follow you at to debate you? Oh, sorry, you're
Oh.
muted. My bad.
What am I on Twitter? Because I don't debate on Facebook. Hold on.
C
C
Murder
Murder.
25.
C Murder
C
25
Murder.
on Twitter. At me. Follow me.
Yeah,
I
Phil.
don't be talking
Cause we
about
be
that.
watching the NBA games. We be commenting on Twitter now. So come on, jump on there, Phil, so we can get you in the group, get you in the circle.
Yeah. Phil, where can they find you at?
At Mr. Suave Gent. MrSuavegent. I don't even be on Twitter like that, but I'll be on Twitter since you asked for it. Twitter and Instagram. You can hit me up on either one.
I got
Same thing.
Yeah, got it.
Lonnie, where can the people find you at, my boy?
Lonnie Vic on everything. Football season coming up in a few months. I will be the Cowboys correspondent for Toe2Toe. So if you want to come on in, come on in and get with me. Hit me up.
We're gonna talk about this contract Dak about to get.
Yeah, they about to pay Dak the highest paid quarterback in history again.
Kels, you go next since y'all just paid somebody stupid money.
All right, yeah. You can find me on Twitter at KD Royalty 999. I do have a podcast, For Niggas Podcast. We're coming back. I moved, as y'all know, so I'm trying to get everything situated. Also, Sports Logic on Facebook. Join us.
Yep.
That's where
y'all
y'all
need to be in Sports Logic. Yeah, we need
and
to add
of course,
y'all
Toe2Toe.
in.
Toe2Toe, of course.
Yeah, Phil, I'll add you to the Sports Logic group, man. We be doing this daily.
Yeah,
this a daily thing.
So we got a question for the LeBron group. It says, Phil, why did the so-called GOAT have to go learn to win from D Wade? Why he couldn't do it in Cleveland?
I mean, he had to learn to win from D Wade.
He had to
Cleveland
go to Riley and D Wade in Miami to learn how to win. They want to know why.
Cleveland was a trash market, and them boys, the owner Gilbert wouldn't get this man any players. This man would go get washed players. He needed one more person to help. Kobe had Shaq, and your boy MJ had Pippen. Jordan did nothing without Pippen. 1-9 in the playoffs. No winning seasons without Pippen.
And Pippen almost went to the finals without
him.
But
without him.
No, he didn't. He lost in the conference.
That's a big nugget that you're missing here. They say learn from D Wade. Either you a killer or you're not.
At least Kobe won without. At least Kobe won without Shaq. Bron won without AD. He won without Wade. He won without
those
Kyrie.
are top 75 players. Like, come on.
Every team he's won a championship, we have a top 75 player.
And that's all opinion.
MJ did too.
Hello.
Why is the have nothing to do with Jordan?
Now Harry not top 75.
His organization.
LeBron didn't know how to win correctly. He learned that from D Wade. So don't act like he just because of the teammates. He really had him. He literally wasn't there.
So the man didn't have a 60-win season without D Wade.
Did he win? Did he go to the finals that year? Before we're talking about before Cleveland, where he won the 2 MVPs. Why couldn't they couldn't get over the hump?
Hey man,
but when Shaq left, D Wade couldn't win either. When Shaq left, D Wade couldn't win.
I mean, they gutted the whole team. I mean,
real low.
I hope so.
I mean, but they couldn't win when Shaq left. They couldn't win. They both needed each other.
So I'm gonna ask you a question. Phil, I'm gonna ask you a question. So the 2 championships that LeBron won in Miami versus the 2 championships Kobe won without Shaq, who had the better team around him? Kobe or LeBron?
You said who had the say it again?
The 2 championships that LeBron won with D Wade, right? In Miami. Versus the 2 championships Kobe won in 2009, 2010. Who had the better surrounding cast around him? Kobe or LeBron?
LeBron easily.
Bron had I would say this. Bron had a better team, but at the same time, with Kobe, like
he had Paul and
he said supporting cast, man. It's
supporting
cast, man.
I mean, Lamar, you had Lamar Odom, like Lamar.
Lamar Odom, D Wade,
Mario Chalmers.
Chalmers was trash. Chalmers was trash.
So we're not going to talk about D Wade. We're not going to talk about.
And Bosh kept flopping, huh?
Shea Battier, Rashawn Lewis. The list goes on.
Shane Battier was trash. He was garbage.
When he had to defend those players, he wasn't trash. Now, hold on now. He's a defensive and three-point specialist. That's all you need him for.
It's just going along with D-Wade, LeBron, and Bosh. Like,
That's because Bron made that man.
they role
Who would
players.
think that he ain't for Bron?
They weren't trash.
This man, Bron won more players' rings than either one of the other two. LeBron has won at like 45 different players' rings.
Played with them. They stayed where they were at. They were their organization.
LeBron has
doesn't matter.
LeBron has paid Caruso.
Win less. He got less championships.
Tristan Thompson.
Tristan Thompson still eating off LeBron's ring. Tristan Thompson still doing that.
Hey, JR did. So he came that guy.
I'm just simply talking about.
Yeah, y'all know LeBron wouldn't have the ring without Kyrie now. Don't do that. Don't do
That's
that.
like
Kyrie.
What was that?
How you got
That
less?
Well, he had to hit that shot. If Kyrie wouldn't have hit that three, that game, they wouldn't have won that game now.
So when Kyrie
had
hit
to make that game 7-3 to save his legacy.
No, listen. No, let me talk. Let me talk. So, and I already mentioned it, but there was a minute left on the clock. The game was tied. Is it more pressure to hit a shot when you're losing, and there's less time? There was a minute left. Golden State missed 4 shots in that final minutes. Golden State choked. It was a whole minute left. They was only down 3 points. Besides that,
wait, hold on.
Who's going to 7 in the last 10 points? Who's going to 7?
And then you talk about the media and David Stern.
No. Let's say 2011.
Why they suspended Draymond Green? Was it because
The hell, LeBron? And he cried. As a matter of fact, he cried in the media about it. That game, after that game, he cried about it.
He hit him in the nuts. What are you talking about? This man up here fondling this man balls. That's why Draymond got suspended. Draymond still played 2.
Let me ask you one question. I'm gonna ask you a question as a man. So you gonna let somebody step over you?
LeBron did that. LeBron,
you push him.
You know you don't do that.
Listen.
That's a yes or no question. That's a yes or no question.
I'm never gonna hit a man in the balls, no matter what. That is a bitch move.
So
I don't care how much
if you beating on my ass, if you on top of me whooping my ass, I got to do everything I can to get you off me.
Bro, he didn't. No, he wasn't beating him though like that. You don't hit a man in the balls. You don't hit a man in the balls.
If we fighting and you on my ass, you better watch out.
So you gonna say a man gonna step over you? You gonna let a man step over you? Okay, that's all I need.
They still Draymond was there and they lost.
Draymond, well, game 6 he wasn't there. He got suspended. No.
So
Bogut got hurt. Bogut got hurt too. Bogut play the rest of that series.
If we take away Kyrie's 3-pointer, the Cavs still win because LeBron hit that last free throw. He scored 7 of the last 10 points.
He missed
they still win.
But you
don't matter. They still win.
The reason why you can't say that. The reason why you can't say that because that's a whole momentum thing. You can't. No, that's a whole momentum thing. Don't do that. If he misses the 3, it's still a momentum game. Don't do that.
Well over time. We gotta get out
of this. That man got the block. End of the series. This man trying to say your man. This man scored 18 points in the 4th, and we talking about Ray Allen shot, man. Like LeBron hit the 3 before.
Let's not forget that.
We bringing Phil back next week.
We about to all right.
Please, y'all got man. What's crazy is this is me going off my dome. Y'all sitting in front of your computer. I'm on my lunch break.
I'm not. We're not.
Lunch is over with by now. I know it. Them folks need your ass back in the.
We're definitely gonna bring.
I want off memory. Okay. Like, come on, man.
We gotta close the show down because then I gotta start paying bills and all that stuff.
Right.
So look. Appreciate everybody coming on today, man. Again, hell of a entertaining conversation. Again, if you're watching, comment who y'all feel is the GOAT between LeBron, MJ, or Kobe, or if you got another GOAT, let us know who you think your GOAT is and why. Share this with your friends, family. Make sure you follow everybody. Rewatch it, man. If you rewatch it, hit replay. We're back every Sunday. 11:15, 11:30, you know what I'm saying? We do what we do. Steve, man, take us out.
I was trying to make sure I read their comment correct. Make sure I seen who posted it. I was shocked. You know
I
what I mean?
appreciate y'all.
Man.
I appreciate y'all competing for second place.
Nah, not Tay.
Right?
Who got
Gotta-
second?
We gotta get
Yeah,
out
who
of
got
here.
second? Oh, so
I appreciate y'all competing for second place.
It was a tie because we all had one piece.
It was
LeBron got the.
Yeah,
It was
you
2-1-1.
Man,
Oh,
This
you
is
can go to
recorded.
YouTube.
I will.
He
I
said
will
LeBron
rerun
won.
the-
Hold
So
on.
look,
He said
I'll
LeBron
rerun
won.
the episode. I will rerun the
It's
episode
all
on
love,
Wednesday.
Tay. Oh, you can go
So
to
that
YouTube
way,
and watch the replay though. The YouTube
I'ma
is
replay
on, the replay is on YouTube and it'll still be up on Facebook as well. Tay, man, you know it's all love, man. Football season. I can't wait to get you and your brother on here, Kels, to argue about the Miami Hurricanes and Florida Gators and
I
football
appreciate
season. I
y'all,
want
man.
everybody to come back. Yeah, man. Yo, look, anytime y'all are available Sunday morning, 11 o'clock, let us know, man. It's easy for us to send the link out, man. We want people to come on
man.
all the time. This is what we do. This is what we do this show. We can go toe to toe. We go back and forth about, oh, man, y'all hit the dog. We go toe to toe.
go Gamecocks.
Hey man,
Go
next
ahead,
week-
KB. Do this real
Go
quick.
win.
Hey man, next week we coming back. Hey Crystal, we need to have a women basketball show next week. So next week we need to have you back on. We need to talk women basketball next week. From the pros to the
Gotcha.
college girls. We back. Hey man, same time next week. We appreciate everybody checking in. Again, like, comment, share, subscribe to the YouTube, man. We appreciate it. Till next time.
I ain't never played sports. You know what I mean? I always have, you know what I'm saying, like music and love music from the jump. So that was my just plan A. I ain't even have a plan B. I made myself not have a plan B on purpose just so I can fulfill my plan A.